During the 6th Annual HR and Hospitality Conference and Expo, HotelNewsNow.com asked attendees what their most pressing concerns were for the year ahead.
So my most pressing issue at Hyatt is development of leadership talent. We're heading into a growth mode, and one of the key things that we need to do is make sure that our leaders are ready faster in a much more cohesive manner. So we're putting together strategies and tactics around how do we drive talent more consistently throughout the organization, both depth and breadth.
Okay, great. Well, I think it sounds like an old cliche, but I think attraction and retention of talent is probably the biggest pressing business need for us as we think about the future and the next few years in particular. Coming off the most recent downturn, obviously the competitive set in the hospitality industry warrants us really obsessing over being able to recruit and retain the very best talent in the industry. If you do so appropriately, you're able to provide meaningful and differential guest experiences, and ultimately that requires you screening for, onboarding for, training for the very best talent in the industry.
I think the most pressing issue that's going to be dealt with in 2012 for employers is going to be dealing with employees in social media and trying to manage employees who like to air their grievances on their Facebook pages. With the new active NLRB, there are going to be greater constraints on trying to limit employees engaging in concerted activity, but employers are watching Facebook and they want to make sure that what employees are saying is honest and truthful and not disparaging to the company.
As I look at the year ahead, the most interesting concern or issue that I see is the use of arbitration instead of negotiation as a way to achieve the desires of the union, which is happening in New York and may happen in other jurisdictions, and also the use of corporate campaigns to get card check neutrality agreements, and whether or not these corporate campaigns will continue and what effect they'll have on the business and the industry.
Definitely the most pressing concern, the most pressing issue, the thing that's top of mind for just about everybody are the increasing frequency of government audits. I know that there are many sessions at this conference that are focused on that, and it's something that my colleagues and I have been information sharing a lot about lately. For me personally, what keeps me up at night, the biggest concern within my organization is retention. Now that the economy is getting a little bit better and organizations are growing again, things are loosening up in the markets and there's growth in the industry, hanging on to our really great people, keeping them from exploring opportunities outside of our organization by creating opportunities within our organization is my major area of focus right now.